What if beauty itself was divine? Not the kind reflected in mirrors, but the beauty that awakens consciousness, harmonizes the universe, and reveals the secret of existence. Hidden within the folds of tantric wisdom lies one of the most powerful and secretive forms of worship, Tripura Sundari, the goddess who is not just a deity, but the embodiment of universal consciousness draped in radiant beauty. Her worship is said to unlock the gates of bliss, wisdom, and realization of the self, the divine essence of Tripura Sundari. Tripura Sundari, also known as Shodashi or Lalita, is one of the Dasa Mahavidyas, the 10 great cosmic wisdom goddesses of Tantra. Her name translates as the beautiful one of the three worlds, the worlds of waking, dreaming, and deep sleep, or alternatively the physical, subtle, and causal planes of existence. But Tripura Sundari is not merely a goddess of external beauty. Her essence represents the supreme awareness that pervades all three realms. She is the Mahashakti, the primordial energy of consciousness that expresses itself as creation, preservation, and dissolution. Her beauty is not sensual but transcendental, the beauty of truth, balance, and divine harmony that exists in everything from the cosmos to the atom. Symbolism and form. Tripura Sundari is traditionally depicted as a 16-year-old girl, symbolizing eternal youth and the fullness of blossoming awareness. The number 16 holds deep significance, representing the 16 kalas, divine powers or phases of the moon. Symbolizing completeness and cosmic perfection, she is shown seated upon the body of Shiva, who lies as a motionless witness beneath her. This imagery does not denote dominance, but the union of pure consciousness, Shiva, and creative energy, Shakti, the stillness and the dance of existence. Her abode is the Sri Chakra, Sri Yantra, the most complex and sacred geometrical diagram in Hindu mysticism. It is formed by interlocking upward and downward triangles, symbolizing the union of Shiva and Shakti, with a central point known as the Bindu, the source from which all creation emerges and returns, the secret of her worship. The worship of Tripura Sundari, known as Sri Vidya Upasana, is considered one of the most profound spiritual paths in Tantra. But it is not easily accessible. It requires deep initiation, purity, and understanding of sacred geometry, mantra, and consciousness. At its core, her worship is not external. It is inner worship of awareness itself. The seeker learns to perceive beauty in all aspects of life, to see divinity in creation rather than renounce it. Unlike ascetic paths that reject the world, Sri Vidya embraces the world as divine expression. Worship begins with the Sri Chakra, which serves as a map of consciousness. The practitioner moves inward through its 9 enclosures, from the outermost material reality toward the inner Bindu, the center of divine unity. Each enclosure represents a layer of existence, body, mind, ego, intellect, and beyond, which are gradually transcended in meditation. The mantra, the sound of the goddess. The secret power of Tripura Sundari lies in her mantra, the Shodashi Mantra. Each syllable is a vibrational key, representing an element of the universe: earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intellect, and ego, harmonized into divine resonance. The mantra is said to align the practitioner's subtle body with cosmic energy, bringing peace, power, and realization of one's true self as divine consciousness. In advanced practice, the mantra is recited while meditating on the Sri Chakra, allowing the practitioner to merge sound, form, and awareness into one unified field of experience. The philosophy behind her worship. Tripura Sundari represents the integration of spirit and matter, the realization that the world is not an illusion to be escaped, but a divine play, Lila, to be experienced with awareness. In Vedantic terms, she embodies Satchitananda, Sat, existence. She is the foundation of all being. Chit, consciousness. She is the light of awareness in every living being. Ananda, bliss. She is the joy that pervades creation when consciousness recognizes itself. Her worship is the spiritual art of seeing divinity in all things, in sound, form, relationship, and nature. The world ceases to be a distraction and becomes a mirror of the self. The path of inner transformation. Practicing Sri Vidya under Tripura Sundari's guidance transforms the seeker's perception completely. Ordinary experiences begin to reveal divine patterns. Every sound, every touch, every thought becomes a wave of consciousness. Her worship refines the senses, not to indulge them, but to purify perception so that the practitioner sees the sacredness inherent in life. The gross becomes subtle, and the subtle becomes divine. This is why Tripura Sundari is often called Kameshwari, she who rules desire. For under her guidance, desire transforms from bondage to liberation, from craving to cosmic love. The hidden power of beauty. In the modern world, beauty is often superficial, reduced to appearance or possession. But in Tantra, beauty is a force of enlightenment. Tripura Sundari's beauty is that of cosmic balance, the symmetry of galaxies, the rhythm of breath, the harmony of love. Her presence teaches that beauty is not something to chase outside. It is the awakened perception that sees unity within diversity. When one's inner vision opens, every sunrise, every sound, every soul becomes beautiful. That is Tripura Sundari's gift, the vision of divine beauty within and beyond the self. Tripura Sundari and the three worlds. Her name holds a secret. Tripura, the three cities or worlds, correspond to the physical body, the mind, and the soul. In the physical realm, she manifests as health, vitality, and grace. In the mental realm, she becomes clarity, creativity, and intuition. In the spiritual realm, she reveals oneness and liberation, moksha. The one who realizes Tripura Sundari within themselves becomes aware of their multidimensional existence, body, mind, and spirit, unified in harmony. The ultimate realization. The culmination of Tripura Sundari's worship is not external blessing, but inner awakening. When the practitioner's awareness reaches the bindu, the point of perfect stillness, they experience themselves as the goddess herself. The duality of worshipper and worship dissolves. This is the secret of Sri Vidya, that the divine you seek is already within. Tripura Sundari is not merely a goddess to be prayed to. She is your own consciousness reflected as beauty, awareness, and bliss. So next time you close your eyes and witness a moment of beauty, a smile, a sunset, or silence itself, remember, it may be Tripura Sundari whispering through creation. She's not a distant deity, but the radiant awareness within you. Would you like to know how to meditate on the Sri Yantra, to connect with her energy directly? Comment yes, and I'll reveal the step-by-step inner process of awakening the goddess within.